Okay, following up from last recording. Let's just say I kept on traveling the world. I got a little stronger. Let's start with that. I managed to take care of almost all the ranger outposts I need to visit, except around these routes. Mantis. And well, since I had to look at an opponent so small. Let's keep going. Just gonna let it slide. Just walk away.
Eat this.
Giant mantis. Interesting. Forest region. You don't see this. You don't see this every day in the wastes.
Can't run from me.
Starting to get close. I can see the tower. It's so close. Come on. There it is. There's the tower, and then there's the camp. After all this time. Wait, sir!
No run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. They've been more restless than usual.
Oh, Ranger Cudlow. What do you know about the Great Khans?
Tough, independent, and as ruthless as they come. They're holed up in Red Rock Canyon, and it's this station's job to keep an eye on them.
What are you doing out here?
Keeping watch on the Great Khans, mostly. They usually stick around Red Rock Canyon, but at least one large group left recently. We called it in, but haven't heard anything about any Great Khan incidents. Whatever they're doing, they're keeping a low profile.
Alright, see ya. This is it. This is what it's all been amounting to. The final outpost. And it's the last place I never thought I'd be going to. Ranger Station. What is it, Mom? Didn't Randy say the fan was blowing up his papers? Yeah, I thought he'd managed that by now. Wait, where's the comm officer?
Hey, looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
Okay, so the rate. Here we go. Comm officer. Ma'am.
You're here for the money. I told the Emeritus I was good for it. I just need more time.
What happened between you and the Omertas?
I talked to the cashier at Gamora into forwarding me some chips. I was convinced I was due for a hot streak. It didn't go so well. The Emeritus were nice and said they'd give me some time to pay them back. They also said if they had to talk to me about my debt again, they wouldn't be nice the next time.
Okay, well, what do you do here?
I operate the radio and call it in if we see any great cons moving out in large groups from Red Rock Canyon.
Okay, I thought NCR Rangers are supposed to be tough and fearless. What? Oh, what was with the reaction?
I don't want to talk about it.
If you don't tell me, someone else will. I'd rather hear your version at this point.
We were on patrol near the dam when a Legion raiding party jumped us. Didn't even have time to radio it in. I was hit in the head with a machete and knocked out. Didn't kill me, though some nights I wish it had. When I woke up, my nerve was gone. The rest of my squad was crucified, butchered, mutilated. I don't know how they missed me. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they knew they'd broken me. I gambled and drank a lot after that. Got into trouble. But the Rangers gave me a second chance instead of kicking me out. So here I am.
Jeez. You were too tough to kill, and you'll get payback on the Legion someday.
Maybe. But thanks for saying it anyway.
Thanks. I brought some updated radio security codes from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Oh, well, yeah. I can do that. Thanks.
Okay. That's taken care of. Okay, fix the baseball bat. Okay, work on that. Okay, let's head back and tell the good news. There we go. Everything in this story was able to spare me some alcohol.
Wish I had a...
Welcome back.
Okay, all of the ranger stations have been given the new security codes.
Glad to hear it. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
Okay. What else do you need me to do?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
Any of the other ranger stations? Anything unusual?
Nothing is severe. Charlie seems to be getting a lot of extra medical supplies for some reason, while Bravo hasn't requested a resupply in a while. Echo has been reporting heavy Legion activity down on their end, but that's about it.
But so all 5 bases got some sort of mixed telephone line. I'll investigate and let you know what I can find about those odd reports.
Thank you, and good luck.
First recon guy looking after me.
Well, crap. That's not good news. Okay, let's take a look here. Delta, Alpha, and Foxtrot. Let's start with Delta. Wait, this is the walk to Delta? Hold on a sec. Oh. Remind... Huh. I could just crack this open. Let's see, 9mm, submachine gun, varmint rifles. Decent condition. Doesn't make it any easier. .22 well rod rounds. 357 Magnum. Bingo.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Ranger Station Delta's bunker area. That's interesting.
Got business here.
Schiffer, I'd like to speak
Why are
with
you still here?
I don't... What the... Wait, not the comm officer. Wait. Oh, wait, I have to ask the ranger. Hold the phone. Passon?
Haven't seen you around the post.
What are you doing out here?
Keeping watch on the river and looking for anyone trying to cross it. The Legion likes to send infiltration teams over on rafts.
You found a report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol, Passon? Care to explain?
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
That's not good. Time to travel to the next one. Alpha. There is something really, really off here. Where the hell's the next ranger?
Hello.
Let's see, comm officer Castillo. Oh, where the hell's the ranger?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Wait a sec, where the hell's the guy? Where the hell is he?
Hey,
God darn it. Okay, that's the lake work's taken care of. Ranger Wineholm! Wait a sec, Ranger Wineholm, I need to speak with you!
You're not a part of this pub.
What do you do here?
Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved onto the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role.
Any interesting places around here?
Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time.
Okay, Sergeant Reyes sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station, Miss Wineholm.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
Okay. Wait. How could Reyes have been wrong?
There are other ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Maybe you're lying to keep morale up.
Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be.
Reyes' information says otherwise regardless.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And they're not needed here.
What the hell? Wait a sec, then there's one last place to pin it all down to. Foxtrot. That leaves much to be desired. At least one person left to talk to.
Yeah?
Miss Codwell, Blank told me her story.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of talk about expelling her from the Rangers, especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance, and so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumpy all the time, and the others are sick of it.
Okay, I need you to confirm your report about the Great Khans and trained death claws.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
It's all making sense. It's all making sense. Unless... Camp Golf, that's where it's all being tied down to. Camp Golf. The base where the NCR set up a... The base in which the NCR set up on a golf course. Tech Sergeant Reyes.
Welcome back.
The Rangers' versions of the reports they sent to Camp Golf don't match the ones you received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
I hope we can defend it this time.
Alright. Only one last spot. Camp Golf. This is it. Poindexter.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
How'd a guy like you end up in the Army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Are you in charge around here?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
I wonder if anyone else would share that sentiment.
Genius is seldom appreciated in its own time.
Well, interesting.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Hattie.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
How'd you end up in the army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Amen. Amen to that, my friend. Why are you so afraid of fighting?
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
What do you think of Camp Golf?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
Can you tell me about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
See ya. I feel like that man is relatable to me. Somehow, in some way, I can relate to him. But this is it. Camp Golf. House Resort. Hold on. Just gotta back up a bit. House Resort.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
That's a big if, buddy. The Legion awaits at the gates of hell, and the NCR is gonna send them in. Oh, what I wouldn't live to say.
Hey.
Communications desk. Squad readiness reports terminal. Let's see here. Morals. Font. Direct. I hope I can... Let's see if I can still crack it. Okay, let's see. Formal. Strong. Strong. Answer. Tossed. Menial. Bingo! Okay, 38 executive override. When you steal NCR equipment, tools, and personal property, you are his bitch. Yeesh. Didn't have to put it like that. So this used to be one of House's personal properties. I suppose that makes sense, given the fireplace and the big wooden lodgings. Let's check this side. Bunk area. Okay, never mind. Let's see here. Break room. Yeah, this is a break room and kitchen. There's a ton of alcohol. Nuka-Cola quartz and stuff. What's this? Mud fruit. Keep exploring a bit. This was a hotel room, I think. Let's see here. Wait, star bottle cap. Wait a second. A star bottle cap. Okay, steal this. Another one. Okay, time to hit the sack a bit. There we go. Two packs of cigars. And a third star bottle cap? Some bottles are set to owned. Okay, whoever was here really drank a lot of sarsaparilla. Radio storage area. Harmonica. Oh, look. A Hawaiian souvenir. Let's see here. Bobby pins. Boxing times. This one's a big one. Sup.
Morning.
Jesus Christ. Cartons of cigars, ammo boxes. Without wants to sleep in a bed with something over it. It's a bad idea. Pin pack, bobby pin, steady. Keep exploring this upper level. Wait a sec. Fixer and syringes? What else lives like this? Mentats, buff out. Okay, yeah, this guy must have had medical issues. Steady, Jet, Psycho? What the hell? Fixer, however. Empty syringes. Someone's addicted to medics. Footlocker. Ammo box. Carton of cigars. Bottle cap. Okay, keep up. Okay, maintain that. Terminal at the end of this hall. It's a broken one.
Morning.
Morning. Let's take a look at this one. Chemistry set. Someone's been a man of science here. Nothing special. This one must have been a cook's area. Yep, this is some sort of cooking area. I'm sure of it. Let's see this next one. And immediately I attempt to take everything with no regard. Fixing things. Engine block. Some guy here must have been some sort of mechanic. Okay, let's see. Go for a beer. Okay. Just finished the chems challenge. Now let's go see the guy outside. Chief Hanlon. Nice to meet you.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting before. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
Folks around here call me the chief, but Hanlon's just fine. The Rangers run themselves pretty well, but I try to lend a hand. Mostly administrative work, helping coordinate intel on the radio. That and keeping an eye on the fires growing across the water.
How do you... Fires?
Legion fires. They burn high wherever the Legion goes. Caesar's a hard man to figure out, but he always wants you to know when more troops are at your front door.
Okay, let's talk about something else. What do you know about Kaiser?
The best of the best, worst of the worst. He came out of NCR, one of the followers of the apocalypse. Like a lot of the followers, he went out in the wilderness with a partner to try to help those who needed helping. Not much different from how the Rangers used to be. Except with books and medicine instead of guns.
Where did he go?
Out to the Grand Canyon. He met a missionary from Utah, a man by the name of Joshua Graham. Graham helped translate for the followers and the tribes. All three of them got nabbed by the Blackfoots down there, back when they were still at war with every other tribe in the Southwest.
How did a follower wind up becoming Kaiser?
Somewhere along the way, he realized he needed to educate the Blackfoots or they were going to get wiped out with the rest of the tribe. Showed them how to use guns, how to make explosives. Once he taught the Blackfoots a thing or two, they needed him. And he no longer needed the followers, NCR, or anyone else. He decided he could remake the tribes of the Southwest whether they wanted it or not. He became Caesar, and Joshua Graham became his legate, his right hand. And that's where Graham stayed until Hoover Dam.
What happened to Graham after Hoover Dam?
Losing the dam was the worst defeat the Legion ever suffered. Graham had been with Caesar since the beginning, but he had to set an example. The Praetorians covered Graham in pitch, lit him on fire, and down into the Grand Canyon he went.
Oh, so that was the end of Graham.
It's not that clear cut. You have to understand, Graham was the toughest son of a gun anyone around these parts had ever seen. Before Hoover, we had 5 kill reports on Graham from Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters who tried to take him out. Some folks think he's still alive. Call him the Burned Man.
You might be right about that. Are the Blackfoots part of the Legion?
Yes and no. The Blackfoots don't exist anymore. Just like any other tribe that gets swallowed by the Legion. Caesar takes the tribal out of the tribe. Scrapes and burns off tattoos, breaks up families, forces mixed breeding so all the old loyalties die away. The only tribe in the Legion is the Legion. Caesar is the chief, father, and god, all rolled into one.
Let's talk about something else. How is the NCR doing?
Even Caesar knows that General Oliver's coming back to Hoover. Colonel Moore's doing a fine job of running things over at the dam. In her own way, of course, when she's not trying to wrangle my Rangers into helping her. But just keeping that dam secure and operational day to day is enough work for one person. Never mind building a defense against the Legion.
Tell me about General Oliver.
Oh, well, now you'll have to excuse me. The General and I don't always see eye to eye on things. Maybe it's best that I just say he's a trooper, through and through. The man will not give up an inch for anything, least of all to the Legion.
Colonel Moore's way?
The Colonel's an effective commander, one of the best. But she sharpened her claws on the Vipers and the old Jackals. Did 4 tours against the Brotherhood, too. She used to be a ranger until an injury took her out of action. Happens to a lot of us, unfortunately. She's better at making graves than making friends. Bring in Moore and the earth will be raised. Fields will be salted.
Is Moore in charge of all the NCR troops out here?
No, and thanks to General Oliver for that. Colonel Shue is at McCarran. Most of the new Vegas troopers are under his command. He's more sympathetic to the locals than Moore. Now that the fiends aren't giving him grief, we should see more troopers assigned to the front lines. Good work on that, by the way. Hope you got good bounties out of it.
Yeah. Let's talk about something else. What has the Legion been up to?
Intel said the legate's coming. Lanius. They call him the monster of the East. If he's half as bad as Graham was, we're in for a heck of a fight. With Caesar and a new legate here, the Legion's not going to fall for the same old bag of tricks.
How bad was Graham?
He was a missionary from Utah who hooked up with Caesar at the Grand Canyon, became his translator. Graham helped Caesar with the Blackfoots after they got captured together. Up until Hoover Dam, he was Caesar's legate. You wouldn't think a man of God could turn so brutal, cruel to his opponents. Did the sort of things that makes you sick to talk about.
Was Graham a good commander?
He wasn't a brilliant strategist. Wasn't tactically flexible either. There was something about him, though. Menace. Indestructibility. He made everyone afraid of him. Heck, the Praetorians burned Graham 4 years ago, and some of the tribes are still afraid of him. They say the burned man still walks the land, blackens the earth wherever he sets foot.
Why do they call Lannius the monster of the East?
Oh, the usual reasons. People say he's enormous, carries a big sword, chops people's heads off. That's not what makes him a good commander, though. Folks say he came from a heck of a tough tribe. Took Caesar a long time to conquer. It was thanks to Lannius. But once Caesar broke him, he was born again. He'll go anywhere and do anything to win. Legion says he can smell weakness. Once he finds out where an army's vulnerable, he'll go to it like a dog for the throat.
Tell me about the Rangers.
I could tell you a lot if you had the time, but at my age, I'm not sure which of us would get tired first. What do you want to know?
What do the Rangers do?
Well, there's what we're supposed to be doing and what we're actually doing. There's a big gap between those two things, about as wide as that lake out there.
Have any good stories to tell?
Suppose it depends on what you think's good. Most folks want to hear about Hoover Dam and Boulder City, but it's a long story. If you want some tall tales about hunting down slavers or busting up gangs, talk to one of the younger rangers.
So what happened at Hoover Dam in Boulder City?
In big battles, Caesar deploys his legionaries in waves. Recruits up front, prime soldiers behind the recruits, old guard bringing up the rear. Opponents wear themselves out dealing with the first two waves, if they survive that long. When the veterans step up, there's not much fight left. Caesar can adapt, though, and when required, he can run any mix of legionaries as skirmishers and still retain order in the ranks.
Go on.
Joshua Graham, Caesar's old legate, he wasn't so flexible. When the Legion attacked Hoover Dam, General Oliver ordered his troopers back to the middle ground just after first contact. Graham pushed all of the legionaries onto the dam, filling the east side with recruits up front and veterans in the back, by the book.
Go on.
But once they were in, they were stuck there. Oliver's troopers were entrenched and wouldn't give a foot. That's when we ordered the Rangers and the 1st Recon sharpshooters to start picking off veteran Legion officers from a high ridge west of the dam. That only lasted about a minute before Graham ordered the back ranks to push through to the front and rush the ridge.
Is that so?
Caused total chaos among the younger legionaries. Oliver's troopers fell back to the side walkways and stayed out of the veterans' way. By the time the veterans got to the ridge, we were already in Boulder City. They followed us down there, but we were out before they realized what was happening.
Is that so?
We'd packed the old city with C4 and dynamite. Crude, but it did the job. Those who didn't die in the blast were in no position to mount a defense. The ones left on the dam didn't know what to do. The troopers routed them. Graham pulled the remaining legionaries back, but the battle was over. He went south, back to the Grand Canyon, back to Caesar. And that was the last we saw or heard from Joshua Graham.
Let's talk about something else. I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know... Okay, how do you coordinate the intel?
It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Golf. Then I or one of the other rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field.
Okay. Why don't the ranger stations send the intel directly to the troops?
Com Rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
Okay. You know, can you give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
How do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
Alright. I know you're the one who's manipulating intelligence data, weren't you?
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Okay, so I got the exposition, I just need to speed through dialogue.
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm occupied at the moment. Come. I'm occupied at the moment.
I will wait 24 hours so I can talk to you again. Okay, yeah, something's off here.
Back west, you...
Oh my god.
Sure.
Huh.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Alright. Hope you got something good to say, Hanlon. I have waited and traveled really far to hear your opinion.
Hello.
Stay. You too, Boone.
I'll sit.
Stay. I'm gonna make sure this is nice and personal.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to your rangers.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
Why did you do it?
It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Are you not fighting for the people of New Vegas at this point?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
How does spreading false intel help anything? How?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
But what does that accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
What do you think I should do about this then? You old coot?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver and the center are ruined.
What about you and the Rangers? I thought you were family.
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
That's crazy. I figure you would have been reasonable at this point. Now I'm putting some things together. You've gone senile.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
I can't let you do this, Chief Hanlon. I'm turning you in.
Fair enough. You want to do this the right way, go get one of the Rangers. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out on you.
I'm not even gonna run. I'm just gonna let you stand there and think about what you've done. What you are, what you're doing. I can't believe you. And to think you manipulated the reports. You were willing. Were you really willing to make that choice? It wasn't in your hands. It wasn't.
Rangers, this
Haven't
is
had
the
any
chief.
reports from Station
I
Charlie.
know I
in a
can
while.
ramble on
Everything's
sometimes,
okay.
but I need you to listen close for the next minute or so. I've got some bad news. I messed up. Made a mistake. I thought I could help us get out of here, but it didn't work out.
Anyone, open the door! God damn it!
Rangers get injured all
We
the
can
time.
monitor Ranger activity all
part
through
of
the
the
region
job.
with the systems here.
But if you lose a few fingers and get a bad break, that's it. You step down.
Wait a minute. The barracks. There's gotta be a ranger I can get.
Rely on each other too much, and our infirmaries become a liability. The ranger knows when it's time. Only I didn't.
Haven't had any reports from Station Charlie in a while. Hope everything's okay.
Somewhere along the way, something broke inside me. I couldn't find us a way out of this desert.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson.
I wrestled with it,
About damn time.
and it took me down a dark road.
Do you have anything else to say? I can stand here and listen a little longer.
I wish I could explain it to you. The old chief's finally at a loss for words. Send me all the Legion you can. I'll be waiting for them.
Don't tell the troopers, but the grub here is way better than the mess tent. Hard to believe. That shot came from the
Oh,
chief's office.
shoot! Return to sender. It's... God damn! Chief Hanlon! There it is. The Ranger Sequoia. His gun. The most powerful handgun in the game, and all it took was a dead man.
Chief, why did you do it?
I need to take a good look at this gun. Luckily, I have binoculars. For honorable service, the Ranger Sequoia. I wanna save this moment. 70th save. Oh.
Hey. Sorting and
Rangers, this is the chief. I know I can ramble on sometimes, but I need you to listen close for the next minute or so. I've got some bad news.
I want to make sure I listen to this every single word.
I messed up. Made a mistake. I thought I could help us get out of here, but it didn't work out. Rangers get injured all the time. It's part of the job. But if you lose a few fingers and get a bad break, that's it. You step down. We rely on each other too much to let our infirmities become a liability. The ranger knows when it's time. Only I didn't. Somewhere along the way, something broke inside me. I couldn't find us a way out of this desert. I wrestled with it, and it took me down a dark road. I wish I could explain it to you. The old chief's finally at a loss for words. Send me all the Legion you can. I'll be waiting for it.
That shot came from the chief's office.
Oh, shoot! Open that door!
Chief, why did you do it?
God damn. Lucky 38 VIP key card. He was really prepared to make a confession. That corpse isn't gonna stay on.
We can monitor Ranger activity all through the region with the systems here.
A Ranger Sequoia. It's a beauty. For honorable service against all tyrants. There it is. The gun of legends. The Ranger Sequoia. Let's check the weight on this thing. A weight of 4.
We won't
Hanlon's
go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hanlon's gone. All because he was trying to save his guys. Damn, man. What do I tell him? I think I know who to... I think I know what to do. I gotta give him the word. I gotta give him the word that that Chief Hanlon was the one who manipulated the reports. He was the one who changed he was the one who got everybody confused on this crap. I gotta head back to Camp 4 and hope that this isn't good.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Reyes?
Hey, what did Chief Hanlon have to say about those false reports we uncovered?
Hanlon was the one who sent out the false reports. He killed himself rather than turning himself in. That's all you need to know.
What? Chief Hanlon? The man's a war hero. Why would he... That just doesn't make sense. This is awful.
Yeah, it is.
We won't go quietly.
Dr. Richards told me how you helped him with his missing supplies. It's unfortunate about Private Stone, but at least it's over with now.
Thank you,
The Legion can
Major
count on
Pilati.
that.
Took some
Corporal
skills to
Stern?
bring down that fiend. You done good.
How long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
I have the gun that I've always wanted, but at what
What do you
cost?
think you're doing?
At a man's life. The question is, do I feel worthy to wield the Ranger Sequoia? The most powerful handgun in the game. Rivaled only by its energy counterparts. At least I got the gun I wanted. Question is, am I really worthy to hold it? Hi.
Yeah?
Jacobstown ain't far. But how about I visit Vault 22? I mean, I want to visit Jacobstown so much, but if I visit Vault 22, I don't know. I'm interested in exploring that place. How the hell am I gonna get to ball 22? Okay, 5 rounds. Rare, bit of a rare ammo and a speed loader. Plus firepower. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Can't run from me. Company.
Okay, capture door poison glands. There it is. stay out. The plant's
Can't run
killed.
from me.
Welcome to Vault 22. Contains supplies. Okay, time to go for a few. Find Vault 22. Got a few shots. This is it. Okay, so there's some... Jesus Christ, this place is overflowing. Lots of vegetation. How the hell did it even outgrow the vault? Repair 50. Oxygen recycling. There we go. Elevator star. Let's stick the lab here. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at these plants. Threats nearby. Because Boone doesn't simply unsheathe a machete. There's someone here. Let's see, a restored terminal. Noise complaint. Okay, yeah. That's a noise complaint. Something in the vents, eh? Let's see here.
Guess we made it.
I suppose so. Something's off about all this. There's just plants everywhere. Not just the pots, but in the vents too. What the hell? Hey, what's this? Interesting plant. Let's check this one. Okay, Vault 22 Expedition. Wait, I think there might have been some entries to backtrack at. Give me a sec. Hold on. Those are like the second entries. Where the hell's the first terminal? Okay, restored terminal. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, Vault Expedition 22 Expedition Entry 1. Temporary camp. Power inside is minimal. Okay. The roads and interior matches the exterior to a T. Okay, so there's something going on in this vault, and if I recall, I was tasked by one of the scientists at McCarran to look for this person named Kiwi. I guess it's something to keep an eye out for. Okay, the next terminal should be here. Okay, entries 3, 4, and 5. Devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants. Entry 4. Sections of machinery overridden. Okay, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Staircase. You gotta get to the stairs. Food production. Here we go. Get away from me! Oh boy. We're gonna be in for one hell of a ride. Okay, good. It ain't here. Die. Just die. Oh, what the hell? Wait a second, a restored terminal and a food additive? What the hell? Wait. Status reports, 92-8. (9253). Okay. Okay, yeah, no, this isn't good news. Volt's been taken over by plants, mantises, and whatever these spore carriers are. And yeah, that's not good. Let's open this door. Mantises. God dang it, beer withdrawal? Really? Nothing's going on out in here.
Keep looking.
Jesus Christ, this Volt's giving me the creeps. Let's check out this next one. Cave door access terminal, and I'm gonna need admin. Let's take a look at some of these plants though. Interesting. Okay, let's see this next terminal. Okay, 3 messages retrieved. Security request. Assistant Matters went into the caves at 6:46 today and still hasn't returned. Okay, Dr. Pierce just returned with security escorts, one of which was horribly wounded. Help. Security is trying to hold off, or I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security up at once. Okay, something happened, and the guys that ran the crap show weren't in charge all of a sudden. Why do I have a really terrible feeling in my gut that we might as well be looking at some sort of hive mind to all this? Entry 6. Found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. So they're the spore carriers. That's something to figure out. Okay. Die. Let's keep going. Okay. What area of the map is this? Okay. Let's crack this open. Try and get a good look of what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, something's not... Okay, yeah, this is going terribly wrong. Mushrooms in the toilet. There's rust everywhere. Jesus Christ. Oh! Oh, thank you, Boone. God damn it. We need to keep going. Overseer's office. Let's take a look at the mess. It can't be that bad. Okay, just a plant bed. No, nothing new. Okay, that doesn't exactly reassure me. Let's see this next one. Okay, let's see. Crew quarters, data backup, cavern access, override, engage at door site. Okay. Let's keep looking through this. Let's finish. Okay, finish exploring this level, then I'll start heading down to the lower ones. Okay, empty sunset sarsaparilla bottles. They haven't been discarded. They were just here. Fresh apple, fresh carrot. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's check the bar area. Beer, cigars. Shot glasses. Okay, dirty water. Whiskey, scotch, wine, vodka. Okay, that's the bar area. Does the jukebox work? Oh, it does work. Okay, more plants. A pool area. Let's check this terminal. Okay, Vault 22 Expedition Entry 8. Okay, Vault 2 Entry 9. Okay. I think we're starting to get to the bottom of this. If my guess serves me correct, she isn't far. But just to be sure, we've got a big mess to clean. Jesus Christ. Triple jack. Why? I'm pretty sure it was shooting and aiming at that thing. How did it survive bullets? Jesus Christ. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, just gotta make these shots count. Fear withdrawal. Crap. I gotta take another bottle. Okay, yeah. Let's take the quarters area.
Is that your exam for tomorrow?
No.
Why are you playing? Huh? Didn't I tell you to study?
I already read the reviewers.
It's not enough. You can play if you think you can perfect your grade, your test.
I'm sorry, perfect the test? Why?
Yeah. If you stop your moving, that means you know every possible question. Diba? Stop playing, ha? Open your mouth. Stop playing, ha? Or else you're gonna be locked out.
Oh, what's with the prunes?
Just eat it. It's gonna help you. Give it. Open your mouth. Oh.
Mom? What was with the text a few minutes ago on Messenger time to eat?
Yeah, that's what. Before you went down.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We should start moving
Fine
all
by me.
of this stuff. Vault 22 cave door key card. Yeah, this is the one. Abominations at this point. They don't deserve to live in a place like this. They deserve cremation at this point. Okay, time to keep pushing. Okay, yeah, there's still enemies nearby. That means we got a lot to clean up. Okay, we get his attention. That's another dead. Die already. I'm trying to run out of ammo. Arrow. Yeah, that's okay. That's that. That's that note explored. Now let's check on the corner. See how bad it was. Impact, steady, stringes. Jet. There we go. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Check this terminal. Jesus Christ. 162. Peter Harrison. Doc Mitchell. Pam Cordella, Michael Horton, Samwise Fujimoto, Naoki, Derrida, Kenneth. Let's check. His body is actively rejecting the treatment. Jesus Christ. 162 update. Peters is dead. Fungal infection. Okay, yeah, this isn't good. 162 update. Closing up for the day, then his corpse attacked him. Utility area. Okay, let's check out the utility area, see if we can make something out of all this. Flamer fuel. Laser pistol. Microfusion cells. Flamer fuel and scrap. Flamer fuel and fuel. It's a goddamn flamer. I don't think I've ever used one in a while. Just to be sure I know what I'm looking at. And start putting some of this stuff away. Jeez.
Fine by me. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs. Fine by me. Fine by me. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move.
Okay, I think I know what to do now. Time to use this bad thing. I'm gonna need some armor though. Sunglasses. I can't believe I'm doing this. Here I am. Okay, time to drink a beer. Okay, so we're both full. Enemies ahead. Okay, time to readjust the tanks. Okay, ballast tanks ready. Okay, yeah, something's off here.
Keep looking. Keep looking.
So these things are weak to fire. But then they pack a lot of flammable fuel. There we go. There we go. Can't believe I had to sacrifice a set of armor for that. Okay, screw it. I'm sacrificing the big horner meat. We're doing this. Something's in this place. I don't know who or where it's coming from, but it's here somewhere.
Keep looking.
Oh, repair 50. Here it is. Okay, just cave override, right? That means I still have to travel all the way back up. Foot by foot. Door by door. Wait a sec, where was the panel for the cave override? And sword just sealed off. Okay. Let's check this one. Check inventory. Retrieving inventory information. beer. I need beer. Okay, main level. Rather, the last level. The top. I have the key card that can override the main terminal. I just need to find a way to access the areas. Okay, so this is the place. I'm sure of it. Yep. Disengage lock.
Eat this!
Wait, I left a flamer. A really good one, too. Sorry, Rex. Okay. Oh, this is the pest control section. Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor. Order increased by 3. 8. Check this terminal. Okay, let's see. Species 1, 2, and 3. Species 1. Species 2. Species 3. Oh, so this is the one that turned everybody into living, breathing moss. God dang it. Oh, I guess I found the area.
Eat this!
Okay, let's get this moving. Another set of plants. Okay, weapon condition. Danger too low. Barricade. And I can't get past it, apparently. Okay, a very easy lock. More mantis spores. Jesus Christ. An AER-14 prototype. Guess I just found a unique laser rifle.
Fine by me.
And yoink.
Fine by me. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
Just gonna put that aside. There we go. Let's go get the apparel file.
Fine by me.
Apparel. Stormtrooper. Yeah, that should take some weight off things. So I can't head up to the common areas. That's something. Come on, buddy. Burn in holy fire.
Take this.
Jesus Christ. You know what? Screw it. Minigun. Thankfully, I have a good supply of beer. Just need to get the hell out of here. Dead end. One last spot. Final gate. Oxygen recycling. Yep. This is the hole that you could look through a window for. I know. Okay, so Pretty sure Kiwi's alive somewhere, but I don't know where. See, I could find her in all this, then what? Okay, back through pest control. Apparently I didn't explore deep enough. Those are the species files. Where do I even go to next? Okay, so there's the barricade bypass. I'll pick this. There we go. Disengage walk. Wait, these tunnels. Could it be? No, it can't be, can it? Okay, activate the terminal. Download research data.
Keep looking. Can't run from me.
Okay, doctor's bag, stim pack. Okay, so basically Keely wants to destroy the vault because the data is way too precious. That's understandable at best, but oh god.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you.
Yes, Angela Williams asked me to come find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
How much are you paying?
So, you're one of those, huh? Fine. I'll give you all the money I have once we're done. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain more.
Back on the second level. Hold on. Okay, spore plant empty. Giant mantis empty. Hold on. I got a lot to sell if I'm gonna make the most out of these mantises.
This Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig... Ah, that's got it. See you upstairs.
Okay. Hope you got a plan for this stuff. Back up in oxygen recycling.
Good, you're here. But
How can I help?
time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Any idea where these vents are that I'm looking for?
I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
Okay, sounds dangerous, but I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
Okay, so we're just gonna blow up an entire vault. Not... I feel like no repercussions could come from this. Oh, besides the fact that we're going to be leveling an entire vault from the inside. It's near impossible. But it's possible. I swear to God, the level of difficulty in this sort of thing. Okay, not this.
What? Yay. Sino yung dalawa sa naging?
Swear to God. I just want this over with so I can... Oh, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Wait a second, the elevator works? 5th level. I'm sorry, what the hell? Wait a sec. I guess it must have been jury rigged.
I'll sit.
Okay, Rex, Boone, I need you to sit tight.
Frag out!
Okay. Thank freaking God. We need to get out. Second level. Really?
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I was too busy rescuing. Could someone else have done it?
It's possible. I've spent the last few days in a cave, after all. For all we know, that man sent someone immediately after you to swipe the data while you posed as mantis bait. Nothing to be done about it, I suppose. All we can do is delete what's here, and that's done. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Okay, it's a two for one. What if?
What's this for?
Ah, good. You survived. You wouldn't...
Okay. Now let's get the hell out of here. First level, entrance. You gotta be kidding me, I forgot.
Whoa! Sino kayo?
I'm gonna get myself a doctor, that'll be good. But for now, I got some jobs to turn in. Come on. Are you kidding me?
I don't think even the guys remember.
Give me a sec. Okay. That makeshift VPN's gone. Let's just keep going.
Weakness yarn. Galit na.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
800 bottle caps. Woo! Thomas Hildern.
Hey. I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I brought the data from Vault 22.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, you never warned me about the dangers in that place.
Didn't I? Did you encounter undue difficulties? Clearly not, or you wouldn't be standing here, would you? All that matters is whether the data is intact. I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
Ooh, 1,200 bottle caps. I'd be careful with that data. You didn't see those plants in the vault.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
Likewise. There stands the grass and I leveled up too. Okay, let's see. Okay, 46. Okay, so 4,500 pair. 45 on speech. 40 on explosives. One on barn. Thank you. Now I am at the highest amount of caps I could ever ask for. Bingo. Okay. Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. I think that's my last stop. Here it is. Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. This is it. Established in 1918, which should make this over 300 years old, I think. Empty bottles. Asbestos.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet you.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes, say I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
I'll go first. I feel lucky.
Now this is your first rodeo with the old horseshoes.
How do I play?
Lucky horseshoes is played with cards numbered 2 through 10 and aces, which have a value of 1. You and old Festus will take turns drawing cards. Each time we draw a card, we add it to our total, trying to hit the magic number of 21. If either of us draws a card that brings our total up to the same number as the other, it pushes the other player's total up 1. When this happens, it's called Lucky Horseshoes. Old Festus thought of the name himself, I'll have you know. When one of us is closer to 21 and the other can't get any closer, either by going over or because he or she held, the closer player wins. Old Festus likes the game because there are no ties in Lucky Horseshoes. If someone's sitting pretty on 21, Lady Luck can still bump them off. But enough jawing. By now, you're as eager as I am to get tossing.
I feel lucky. Lucky horseshoes.
All right, let's play, partner. Press the blue button to draw
Draw.
Looks like you got it too, partner. Yeah, you're doing well. But old Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got an ace, partner. Drat! Old Festus needs more than that to catch you. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
Draw.
Looks like you got an ace,
3.
partner. Yeah, you're doing well. But old Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 5, partner.
6.
See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or...
Draw.
Looks like you got it too, partner. You'll have to toss better than that, partner. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 4, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this.
Draw.
Looks like you got a 3, partner. You'll have to toss better than that, partner. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 5, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Looks like you got a 10, partner. Yeah, you're doing well. But old Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 4, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this.
Give me a sec. I just want to verify something.
What?
Okay, let's see. 2. Ace. 5. Ace 5, 2, 3, 5, 10, 4. I'm feeling lucky. Draw.
Looks like you got a 9, partner. Looks like I win, partner. You did well. But old Festus did a bit better. If you'd like to play again, say, play it.
I'm done. I'm done, you prick.
Scanning for hostiles. Law-abiding citizens, please leave the area.
What the text on? Here?
Please take cover.
Holy crap.
Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
Empty bottles. Reward book. Alright, side door.
Hi.
Dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
This is the last guy who came here died.
You got the license? Use it.
Attention. Fugitive should be considered.
I mean, I might go outside. Yeah.
Armed and dangerous. Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous. Warning, hostiles in area.
I forgot I left Boone and Rex back in 22. I gotta
Please
go.
clear the area until
I gotta
order
go
has
all
been
the way
restored.
back down there from.
This is a lawful use of deadly force. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authority. Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
I'm gonna pop heads faster than you can fire your shots.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Helping custodial robot. Back to 4. Bottle caps.
Do not make any further escape attempts, lawbreaker. This is a lawful use of complaints to your local law enforcement authorities. Continuing search for fugitive.
Okay, take every bottle and drink it.
Continuing search for fugitive. Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous. Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous. Scanning for hostage. Continuing search for fugitive.
restrooms. Millimeter round.
Go there, son. One for you. Mahirap pa ba? Or okay na?
Empty bottle. Oh, another bottle cap. Very easy lock terminal. Bingo. Let's see, sent. Around is hot. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so the contest was some sort of hoax, and then it just became something else entirely. And we're all hinging on the fact that one contest became a reality because everybody believed it. Ooh, a star bottle cap. Huh, screenshot ain't working. Okay.
Wait, is it too low or too high? Too low, no? How is it too low? You're table.
Jesus Christ, they plugged the hole. Very hard locked door?
Oh, fuck.
What the hell? Requires a key. Guess I found where the big... I guess I found the prize room all of a sudden. Problem is, how the hell am I gonna get up there?
No way, we're one by one.
Or how the hell am I gonna get in there?
This time wala na.
What's... The annual sales report? Interesting. Interesting indeed. That's okay. Utility closet. Something special.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The janitor unit. Science skill 50.
What do you mean by that? What was that bomb?
Okay, I think I know what to do. Where is it? Okay, Programmer's Digest. Here we go. Documents, disguises. Okay, I just need to... determine, receiving, beginning, reminding. Woo! Check mail. Water leak. Good job. Uh-huh. Check maintenance system. Activate worker MHDY 135.
I see my services are required once more. It's about time.
Do I have to get through something, guys? Do I have to get through something,
Oh my, this place is filthy. It's amazing how much dust collects if you leave things alone even for a short while.
Okay.
Time is the kalaban.
Really? Someone should have called me early.
I suppose so.
I asked her what time she gonna sleep. She was like, her parents will sleep by 11, so nakalock na yung brush by 11.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
It's even worse than the last one.
There we go. Please destroy that.
Where are you looking?
What have you savages been doing here?
Yo, that's fair, that is fast.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Ah, a job well done.
Okay. Bam. Bam.
Done is its own reward. Good riddance to this rubbish.
Okay, so that red door. I know I came here for the quest, but I'm interested in both Festus and that red door. The question is, how the hell am I gonna get to that red? How the hell is that red door gonna open?
I'll buy for you, do something nice for you. Once we get there, you want to get there. You want to have it.
Okay, Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Get 50 both. Hi, Johan. No armor yan, no armor yan. Really low. One hit. Nice one. Take boy. Be right back. I don't know what to get there.
Okay, I think the exposure is beginning to hurt me a lot. Well, let's see, I explored Vault 22 and ended up cracking the code and visited the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling plant. I might have to run a different. I might have to backtrack on a different off camera. So if you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in more of this stuff, you can subscribe. So this is Shadow Squid leaping away.